So whilst I was very grateful that a lot of my issues were resolved at once, I mean, I had 6 solutions at once. I was very, very grateful. But I had a completely new surprise on my table. So I received a letter from ENS, which is the biggest law firm in Africa. And ENS says to me, we are not fighting. We just want the 3.7 million rands that the municipality paid to you. We don't want to know why they paid it, how they paid it, where it is. We're not interested. All we want is for you to return that 3.7 million rands to us. Because the reason you took the 3.7 million rands is that you purport to have a cession from Ukana, which is illegal and a fraud. Ukana has ceded this contract 3 times. They ceded the contract to Nedbank and they took a loan against the contract. Then they ceded the contract to Standard Bank and took more money. You were the 3rd person, fraudulently so. So your cession is invalid anyway. You don't have a contract with Ukana because Ukana has already ceded the contract. So my simple question was, Ukana can't cede the contract without the municipality. So how did Ukana cede the contract 3 times? This means the municipality was in on the fraud with Ukana, defrauding 2 banks and me. They thought I'm a bank too. Because the municipality has to authorize the cession. So I said to them, first of all, I've never even touched a cent of that 3.7 million. It went to the project. Do you remember when I showed you my cession letter? I said to you, please look at the signatures. 3 signatures were there. Ukana, myself, and the municipality had to sign. So how did they cede to 3 different people without the municipality's involvement or knowledge? When you do a tender, they need to get your bank letters and referrals from the bank. That would have been written on their accounts. I mean, how did they even look at these papers? So this shows you that the entire tender process was flawed. The entire tender process was a fraud. If the Madlanga Commission can visit all these municipalities, they will all shut down. That is the amount of filthy things that happen there. So if Ukana had ceded the contract to Nedbank, to Standard Bank, how did it even come to me? So it means all along the municipality knew that they were robbing me. All along. So that contract on its own was illegal. So I received this letter, and when I get it, just through the law, they attach the sessions. They attach both the Nedbank session and the Standard Bank session. They attach it to the letter they write to me. Just through that, I had to withdraw the case because there's no contract. What am I suing for? But apart from that, my filing, my motion had achieved its intended purpose. I had gotten 6 answers from filing it. And the fact that I was robbed and my session was illegal and a fraud from both Ukana and the municipality was neither here nor there. So I withdrew the case for that reason, because it was useless to fight for a contract that is illegal. In law, you cannot enforce an illegal contract. So, as a responsible citizen and legal practitioner, I had to withdraw the case. Yeah. But so my problem started. So from tomorrow, I'll start talking about that court case that was filed by ENS, and then we'll see how the Platt story ends. I really wanted to finish it today, but I'm very tired now. I've recorded, I think, 6 or 7 videos, and I'm really tired. So I will try and finish it tomorrow so that we can have other things to talk about. Have a happy Sunday.